Welcome back to the 801 Diaries podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Abby.
And I'm Maddie.
Welcome,
Yay!
Madison, to the
Bonus
Thank you.
podcast
Thank
today.
guest.
you. Glad to be back for a second.
For
Yes.
now.
Yes. So if you've watched our other episodes, you obviously know who this is. This is our beautiful roommate, Madison. She is here because we do something very exciting and we thought we would put it in the pod. So,
Yes, because we had to do it at this time of the day. So,
yes, this is the time that we do it
That we
because
do it,
it's
so.
when we're we're all kind of awake.
Yeah.
kind
So
of.
Emily so graciously and so very beautifully got us advent calendars
From Finland.
from
Yes.
Finland. Ooh.
So gorgeous and so beautiful.
Ah.
I said Advents to
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, I have a question for you guys about
Okay.
Advents.
Okay.
I can't remember because I feel like I've been doing Advent for a while just because their Advent is massive in Finland. Like it is, everybody has like 3 or 4 Advent calendars. Like it is a big deal. You have your Advent. Is
Nice.
Advent a huge deal in the States? I can't remember.
I mean, I feel like right now, currently it is.
Yeah.
Every like
All
lots
the
of makeup brands have their own advents.
yeah, all the
and-
influencers are like
Yeah.
opening Advent.
And as a kid, I always
Okay.
had a chocolate advent just from like the grocery store, but it was like garbage chocolate.
Nothing
Okay.
Nothing compared
like
to
this.
This is
Because we
Nothing.
never did Advent growing up. Did we?
No, like
Really?
no, we never did. So like I never really knew about Advent until my mission. So I
There you
feel
go.
like so
That's
I was
crazy.
curious what the vibes are like in the
Yeah,
States
there's
about
like I saw
Advent.
like a hydro drug advent calendar this year, which is weird.
That's bizarre.
What?
Yeah, so like they get like different drinking
Straws.
and straws, like but different like
Full
like
size.
tumblers.
Dang.
Okay, that was probably $10,000 too.
Also, probably the heaviest Advent calendar ever.
So
Could you imagine?
That's crazy.
But the best Advent calendar in the whole world is the Fotzer Advent calendar.
Yes, it is. So I sent them to Abby and Maddie, and I have one, and we together
Oh,
every
nice.
night on
night
well,
for us, morning for you.
Yes.
So Emily's a day late.
Yeah, she's technically a day behind, but
yeah, but we do it together on FaceTime because it's very special. And so
Yes.
today we're doing it on the podcast because
It's very
why
special.
not?
because why not? Yes. Okay.
What day are we on?
So it is the 4th. It is the 4th.
Okay.
So the 4th.
Okay, I see
Up
it.
here.
Yep.
And
Okay,
we
you guys
always
ready?
guess what flavor it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
we always guess. I think this is going to be, I think it's going to be milk
Raspberry.
chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Oh, see, I think it's gonna be raspberry.
Raspberry?
Mm.
What do you think?
Mhm.
I think blueberry.
Okay, it's not milk chocolate. Maddie pulled it out already.
It has the little line.
Okay.
The line.
So there are 2 very important things with Advent. First, we clink. Second, you take a bite and show what is the inserts. Okay.
Clink,
Clink.
clink, clink.
Oh,
It was raspberry.
you were right.
Good job.
Oh, I love raspberry. I just got it all over my socks.
I can barely eat any of this morning because
Breakfast.
It
It
is
is
7
7
a.m.
a.m. Well, happy Advent,
the
everyone.
Mhm.
Happy Advent.
If you're doing an Advent calendar, let us know what it is.
We love
And
an
what-
Advent calendar.
What you're doing.
Mhm. Yeah, that's my
Keep
cue to
us
leave.
posted.
Yes. Thank you,
Maddie
Maddie, for
only
joining
wanted
us
to
for
be here
Advent.
for Advent.
Happy to be here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Alrighty.
Just like how it feels.
Let's get into today.
Oh my.
While
Wait,
they're
one sec,
setting
one sec.
up.
I need to fix my headphones real quick.
Okay, well, while they're setting up, I've been super sick, so if I cough a lot during this podcast, I'm very sorry.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Madison.
Adios.
I just have
There's
my
gonna be a lot of coughing. I'm sorry, everybody.
I have my volume turned all the way up so we could, because my monitor doesn't have a speaker.
Oh, there you go.
But so I had my volume turned all the way up so we could hear it through my headphones. But I did not turn the volume down right before I put that back in my ear. So,
Ooh, rip. That's a bummer.
okay. All
Let's
right.
get
Let's get
into it.
started.
Abby, we haven't recorded in a while because we took Thanksgiving off.
Yes.
So We hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. How was yours,
Yes. It
Abby?
was it was really, really good. Hung out with the fam, had a good time.
Okay,
Can't complain.
good.
Yeah.
That is good to hear.
Yeah. How was your non-Thanksgiving? Your European
Well,
Thanksgiving?
I had the flu.
Oh, so it's delayed.
So, and I broke my toe that day. So,
So it was a great day.
um, I went to bed. That's how I celebrated.
That's
While
really
you
a
were
bummer.
getting, it was a really big bummer. Yeah, I literally had the flu and broke my toe. So,
Yeah. There's been a lot of toe incidents in this family as of recent. They
yeah.
just keep getting
So,
snagged on the corner of doors and stuff. It's tough.
yeah, it's
It
pretty
is tough.
bad. So, it's okay. Me and Timo have matching toes. So,
You have matching purple toes.
matching purple toes. So, that's
Yeah,
how I celebrated Thanksgiving. So, I
it's
will
good.
say it wasn't great. But it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we can get into pop culture. We really only have one topic today because
only one because we
it's the
know
greatest
it'll take a
topic
while.
ever. Wicked came out.
Oh
The
my
long
gosh.
await has been over. So
I honestly,
Me and Judy went and saw it like Thursday before, like it technically came out Friday or whatever. We went and saw it Thursday,
mhm,
like they do. And every single expectation blown away, blown out
blown
of the
away.
water. It was
Yeah.
so, so, so good.
It was like I don't have words for it because it
Hmm.
was so good. Like
Hmm.
I just wasn't ready. I don't know. Like I was not prepared for how good that was gonna be.
Yeah. No, it is incredible. Like, seriously. Like, the singing and the musical aspect of it itself was incredible, but everything else makes it worth
Mhm.
seeing anyways. Like it was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
such a well done movie. The sets, the costumes, the production value was 10 out of
Amazing.
10. So,
Yeah.
so good. And then the singing was incredible. I feel like it was
Yeah.
cast so perfectly. Like I feel like this is such a
Perfectly.
perfect movie. It was cast
Yeah.
so well. Oh my gosh, the spider's on my monitor now.
Oh, that's not good.
It's climbing up my camera, so if it goes into view, we might get spider time.
Spider Cam.
Anyway, sorry. There's a spider invading my space, but
But no, I think it was a perfect movie.
mhm.
Like I like a per like and I'm so glad that it was good because we've waited
Yes,
for the Wicked movie. Wicked is such like a beloved musical. It means a lot to a lot of people, and so I'm glad that it was good
I agree. I
because
definitely agree.
it would have been really upsetting
If it
for the
disappointed,
musical theater community if it wasn't good.
yeah, I absolutely agree.
And it's really
Absolutely
funny. This
agree.
is one thing that's been really funny is like I have maintained my spot on Wicked TikTok because
Oh, me too.
that
I can't get
is
off. I can't
I
get
can't
off.
get off and I'm not trying to. Um my two favorite things right now are the Nessa guy and the girl who hates Bach.
The Bop
So
girl,
it's fun.
yes, yes. Me and Bop.
And then
So
just
funny.
Nessa,
Nessa, Nessa,
Nessa,
Nessa.
Nessa,
So funny.
Nessa.
So
Like it's
funny.
so good.
So many good
But
memes.
I think it's what's one thing that's been hilarious is people don't know Wicked, like don't know this like there's a lot of
I
people who
know.
don't know. And I was shocked because I thought everybody knew the story of
Well,
Wicked.
and most of the people I've talked to did not know it was a part one.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of people have been kind of shocked that it was a part one. And I'm like, because, well, to be fair, when you go to buy tickets, it just says Wicked. Like it doesn't say
Yeah.
Wicked Part One. So a couple of people I know were a little upset about that. However, and I mean, I was too. I'm not gonna lie, I was too. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of the part twos. But this did not feel slow. It didn't feel like there was unnecessary stuff in there. Like it was
Yeah.
perfect. It was so good. So, so, so good.
Yeah, it felt like it was like just I don't know, like a perfect movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it really like it if part two is like part one, you see why they broke it up. Because
Yes.
quite honestly, there was so much like it was 2 hours and 40 minutes or something. Didn't feel like it at all.
No, and I mean, part one and or this first act one is so different from act two, like
Hmm.
just in like theme, tone, all
Vibes.
those kinds of things. So, I mean, it makes sense. I think of like there's a lot of movies that were split into two parts that were absolutely unnecessarily split into two parts. This one,
Breaking
I think it
Dawn.
makes sense. Breaking Divergent, the last Divergent, when the second one was never even made. T. So many of them.
Yeah.
But
This
Hunger
is a
Games, even Hunger
very
Games didn't need to be Mockingjay did not need to be two parts.
no. I think Harry Potter was good that it was two parts.
Yeah. Oh, I think oh oh
I'm really
it
scared
didn't
that I'm gonna
cross over.
see.
It just went right along the side. He's just hanging out. He's having a good time. He's little. It's no big deal.
I'm really worried I'm just gonna see Spider run across the camera.
Yeah, you probably are. He's just hanging out. He's a little guy.
Okay.
Um,
Amazing.
I'll set him free later. But
Okay.
what were we talking about?
Wicked and two parts.
Yes, but it was I really after seeing the movie, I'm not mad that it's two parts at all.
Yeah,
At
not at
all.
all. I'm honestly very happy that it's two parts because if they would have tried to put part two in there with all the everything that happens, like, could you imagine? Oh,
It
is it
it
coming?
keeps teasing us. It keeps teasing us. It's a little tease.
Little teasy spider.
Yes.
I can always tell when it's getting close because Abby just goes, oh, oh.
He's taking a trip to the back of the camera right now, so we're
Okay,
good.
so we're
Yeah.
fine. Um, but like I can't imagine them trying to have fit part two into this
Yeah.
already.
No way.
Like,
It would have felt like too rushed, I think.
yeah. So I'm very glad that they're doing that they're taking care of it. And
Yeah.
they
And
really
they're
are.
they're taking their time and making sure it's perfect.
Yeah. So that's really good. But
Yes.
I don't know. I just love it. I want to go see it again.
Yes.
So
I still need to take Maddie. Maddie hasn't seen it, but
what if we all
I
go
need to go.
together?
It's true,
What
but
if we
that's
all
still
go?
like 2 weeks away.
It's 1 week. I come
No,
next
it's a week and a
Saturday.
half. I know it's a week and a half.
Okay, well, it's Thursday here. So,
Oh, it is not Thursday.
so basic, and I'm leaving basically Friday night. So for me, it's basically just 1 week. So
That's true. Maybe we'll see it again, you know?
that's also a thing. I haven't seen it with anybody because I went by myself, and so I really would like to go see the movie with somebody.
There you go. I went and saw it with Judy and it was incredible.
Amazing.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I just go
Wicked
see
was
it.
a 10 out of a 10.
20 out of 10.
Sure.
It
It
was
was
so
so
good.
good. It really was so
Like,
good.
I love it. And
Yes.
Cynthia and Ari were
So good.
perfect.
So
Like,
good.
and Jonathan Bailey, I can't.
I love him. I love him. I love him so much. He is the love of my life.
Yeah, he's
Again, behind Zac Efron, but that goes without saying. I love you, Jonathan Bailey,
exactly.
but like I love Zac
But
Efron.
like Zac Efron.
Um, but I will say I really think they need to stop the press tour. I think it is hurting the movie,
Yeah.
holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity. What does that mean? And
Does
then the way she
anybody
held her
okay.
finger,
No, it's her nail. It was like just the nail.
it was they need
It
to
was so
stop.
good.
They
They
just
need
need
to
to
stop.
stop because it's making people not want to
I
see the
mean,
movie.
it is over now. So
Oh,
it's
good.
just clips now that are coming out. It's been over
Whew.
for a while. Um,
It's good. I think they did a little
but
too much press. Except Jonathan Bailey and Jeff
and
Goldblum can be in every single
amazing.
interview ever. They are hilarious. I
I
love
love
them.
them. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll do another like full review. Maybe we'll like if we go see it with Maddie, we can convince her to do a quick
Movie reviews with
bonus episode
us.
with us. We could do a bonus episode about
We
it.
could. Very true.
So let's do that. Because I feel like there's more to talk about. There's a lot more to talk about. I'm just tired and I
Yeah.
don't. and I haven't seen it in like a week and a half, because I got the flu. I was gonna
In
go again.
2 weeks for me.
See, I was gonna go again after I saw it, but then I got the flu on my way home, basically,
Yikes.
from the movie. So
Yeah.
I haven't been back. But yeah, so let's go. Let's do it.
But so happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrated
Yes,
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving over, gone, dead.
gone,
Psh, no one
over.
cares. It's
Don't care
Christmas
anymore.
time,
It is
buddy. It's
my favorite
Christmas
time of the year.
time.
This is where Emily really comes out to thrive.
I have a question.
Yes.
In Finland, when do they start celebrating Christmas? Because in America, it's after Thanksgiving is when like the Christmas season starts. Is it December 1st?
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about
Like
that.
yeah, but it's also like, I will say like the malls and stuff started like decorating. It took them a while. Like all their decorations took a long time to set up, but they started decorating like maybe 2 weeks into November, and then it took a
Mm,
week to decorate, and then so I would say like
that makes sense.
mid-November is kind of like when it's starting, and then it's like full Christmas. December 1 is like
That makes sense.
ready to go. So
There
at
you
least
go.
that's how it was this year. I mean, Thanksgiving was, maybe they kind of follow Thanksgiving as well. Is it back?
America. Well, it's in the back. I don't know what it's doing, but it's like
Okay.
flailing its arms a little bit. I
Oh,
think it's upset. It's probably very stressed that it's stuck on this camera.
probably. But so I don't know if Black, like, because like they kind of celebrate like Black Friday's really big, and Christmas comes right after Black Friday. So I don't
Is Black
know.
Friday a thing in Finland?
It's massive. Yeah.
Is anyone dying in a Walmart?
No. I can tell you confidently, there's not a single person this year that died in a Walmart in Finland.
I know it's disappointing. It's not true Black Friday till someone dies in a Walmart.
Yeah.
Rest in
So
peace.
did someone die in a Walmart this year?
No, Black Friday is so freaking lame now. I hate it.
Yeah, I get that.
I hate it. I'm Black Friday's biggest hater now.
There we go. Well, since it's
Anyways,
Christmas,
it's the Christmas season.
we have started Christmas festive episodes like we did with Spooky Month. It's Christmas month, and you guys better get ready because I love Christmas. This is like literally my favorite thing in the entire world. Half the reason I moved to Finland to live in the land of Christmas.
So true.
So today, we're gonna do a classic,
Yes.
m a Christmas movie bracket.
Yes.
Is there, I love doing these brackets. I think our people who listen do too,
It's a good time. It's a good time.
and they're fun. So let's
Also, I think we might have some controversial opinions on Christmas movies. Some not, but some
really.
for sure.
Okay. I'm very
So,
excited.
so just, we're gonna pull back the curtain a little bit of what happens during the filming of these. We film when we do it on a weekday, like we're doing
Yeah.
today, 10 p.m. my time, 7 a.m. her time. Now, let me tell you, I'm a tired, tired girl. So tired. So what did I do in between 8 and 9:45? I took a nap, which is probably going to be oh, it just
Is it
dropped. It's
coming?
back on my monitor. It dropped off the camera. Anyways,
Oh, dang.
probably going to be detrimental to my sleep tonight. But anyways, I wake up at 9:45 and I'm like, all
You
right,
hadn't made the bracket?
gotta get ready. What are we doing for the episode today? We're doing a Christmas movie bracket that I was supposed to make. So I made it, but I made it a
Okay.
little quick. So,
Amazing.
um, this is the best that I could come up with in about 3 minutes. So, I do apologize for my lack of preparedness, but I did make it, which
That's all
is
that
the
matters.
important thing.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it then.
So let's get started. First matchup that we have is Elf versus Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Elf.
Easy Elf. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is my least favorite of those claymations because Santa is so freaking mean to that
He's pretty
poor
mean.
little reindeer. Just because he had a red nose, Santa is supposed to make everyone happy, be the nicest guy around, and he was brutally mean to this
He
literal
was.
child of a reindeer.
Yeah,
Breaks my heart every single time.
every time. Yeah,
Every
no, I
single
agree. I
time.
actually watched Rudolph the other day. Like I had it playing while I was working because I was needing something to keep me awake. And so I've been having Christmas movies play in the background. And yeah, no, it was I was like this
It's the
I mean, I
worst.
knew that it was annoying and frustrating
Mhm.
and Santa sucked, but the music is great in that movie, so
It does. There's
but
always
tomorrow
tomorrow. That's the
for
part I always try and
dreams.
skip.
I do too.
It's the
It's the
worst
worst
part.
part of the
No,
movie.
that part, and then, oh wait, no, that's a different movie.
Okay.
We'll
But
get there.
Elf though.
Yeah, so
Elf.
Elf won that
Elf
one.
is amazing. Love.
Elf
Best.
is probably my favorite Christmas movie. Well,
Yeah.
it's funny Christmas movies. It's my favorite
Yeah.
for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
next we have The Santa Claus up against A Christmas Story. Ooh,
This
I
one's
know what I would
hard.
pick. I know what I want to pick. I say The Santa Claus.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hot take. I don't really like A Christmas Story. I think
Really?
it is, I mean, they're all just kind of annoying. I do love Scud Farkus, let me tell you. Scud is my favorite character in any show ever because he's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's not one I am ever like running to watch.
I feel like when I was younger, I always wanted to because
Yeah,
but I think the older I get, the less enthused I am about it.
I
Whereas the
agree.
Santa Claus,
I watch every year without fail. I haven't seen A
yeah.
Christmas Story in a couple years because
Yeah, I haven't either,
not
actually,
it's
now that
just
I
not
think
one
about it.
I gravitate towards anymore. Also,
Yeah.
the dad was weird. The mom was funny, but okay, so I have this like real thing. Like this is real. This is not me joking around. I can't watch people like eat gross food
Oh,
or like
it's
eat food
it's
gross.
yeah,
Like so
it's
when
bad.
that little kid shoves mashed potatoes up his nose, it makes me want to throw up. Like it really I really have a real reaction to it.
Yeah.
So I cannot watch that scene or I start to gag because it is so unbelievably disgusting to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't
No,
do
I get
this.
it.
It's the Santa Claus, however, great movie.
Amazing.
Oh, guess who's back on the camera?
Spider.
The
Okay.
spider. We should name him. We'll name him Bart. Bart the spider crawling back up to the top of the camera. There he is.
There we go.
See his little fingers. Okay. So, the Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. Yeah.
Next, we have It's a Wonderful Life versus The Santa Claus 2. Now, The Santa Claus is a trilogy. There are three of them. All
Yes.
three incredible movies.
Fantastic.
Incredible movies. Nothing, I honestly don't know if anything can beat It's a Wonderful Life. I
I agree.
love this movie so much. It's my all-time favorite Christmas movie.
It's
It
amazing.
is the sweetest. It makes me cry every time. Such
Yeah.
a good movie.
No, I will say the Santa Claus 2 is my favorite of all the Santa Claus movies.
Really? Not the
Hmm.
escape clause? No
It's Santa
Martin
Claus 2.
Short?
It's Santa Claus 2.
Okay, well
But
we'll get there. I have quotes,
but
but
but It's a Wonderful Life is
yes, the best.
the best, top tier. Like it beats anything.
Yes. Okay, next we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original
Cartoon.
cartoon.
Yeah.
He's getting awfully close there. Oh,
Oh.
you
Oh,
see him. You see him. I
I
told
hate
you, Bart, you made your Broadway, not Broadway, podcast debut.
I hated that.
Oh, that was funny. And now he's
That's
just crawling
wild.
along the top. He's having a good time.
Well,
We're not gonna
he
bother
made
him.
it. That was really creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Um, if you watch the video, you just got a little treat from Bart. Um, anyways, How the Grinch Stole Christmas versus
Yes.
Daddy's Home 2. Both incredible movies. Daddy's Home 2 was the shock of the century, I think. Like it was
Yeah.
so good. I was not prepared for it to be that good, but it was so good.
It's so good.
However, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original 25-minute cartoon is it's in my top three, I think. I think It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I love this little cartoon so much.
I know.
I
She
love it
does.
so much. I always watch it on the first snow, real
Um,
snow.
but like
But
let's talk about
okay,
it.
so
I
I
hear
we
you didn't
did
do that this
we
year.
had snow this year. I don't know if I'm counting it as the first real snow because it by the time I got out of bed, it had melted. So I don't think I am counting it as the first real snow because it
Hmm.
has to have some lingerness, you know?
Interesting. Okay.
So I don't
I
think I'm
watched it on the
counting.
first snow.
See, but we live on different places, so
I know.
our snows are
But when I heard
different.
that you didn't,
Our
but it snowed
snows
in
are
Utah
different.
first.
I know, but it's the first real snow, which means it has lasting power, in my
Okay.
opinion. And it's my rule, so I get to make up what it is.
Okay.
Anyways,
Sounds
I
good.
love How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
It's a good
So
one.
I say we go with that one.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Even though Daddy's Home too
A great
is
movie. A great movie.
amazing.
Yes, a great, great movie. 95% of the movies on here are fantastic movies.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have A Christmas Carol. And we always watch the like 1956-ish one with
Yeah.
Alistair something,
Yeah.
I think is his name.
Something.
So
Yeah.
that's the one
It
we're
is
going
Alistair
off
something.
because that's the one we watch. So Christmas Carol up against Home Alone. Easiest one. This is the easiest one for me.
I
See,
hate Scrooge.
I love that Christmas
Scrooge
Carol.
pisses me off.
I think I really like it. Um,
Let me say
hate
this.
hate Tiny Tim, but I love the Scrooge movie.
I would rather sit there and watch an entire movie of just Scrooge being angry than 1 second of Tiny Tim. My goodness, there is not a child in media more annoying than freaking
Oh,
Tiny
I
Tim.
agree.
Than Tiny Tim. I can't stand him. I can't
Yeah,
stand
no,
him one
absolutely.
bit. I say Home Alone,
Absolutely.
but
Yeah.
we can do Christmas Carol. I will give you Christmas Carol if you want it.
No, I think it's Home Alone, but I do really love the Christmas Carol.
That's good because this girl,
She does not.
she does not. Okay, next we have the Polar Express versus Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Santa Claus is coming to town. I hate the Polar
I hate the
Express.
Polar Express too. Also, might be controversial take. Do not like the Polar Express. It is Tom
Trash
Hanks,
movie. Ugh.
and that is it, basically. He
Well,
plays
it's just a
every
trash
role.
movie. He
Well,
plays
the thing
every
is,
character.
he plays every character, and it's just Tom Hanks for every single character. So it's like just Tom Hanks talking to himself the whole time.
And then one girl.
And yeah, and it has that one song that's cute, I guess, where they're standing in the back of the train.
I don't even know.
It also
But
has a hot chocolate song, which that one slays. I will say that one slays. The hot
I
chocolate song slays.
hate the Polar Express.
But yeah, no.
Trash movie.
And it's not even well animated. It's such a
It's
bad
so bad.
movie.
It's because they
But
tried to make Tom Hanks in every single role. They tried to make it look like Tom
I
Hanks.
know.
So
It's literally just
I
Tom Hanks
hate it.
talking to himself.
It's
However,
so bad.
I will say this is Maddie's favorite Christmas movie, so
Oh,
I will take back some of my hatred towards it for her. But you won't catch me watching The Polar Express.
never in my life will you
Nope,
catch me watching it.
not mine, not
Not
my favorite.
voluntarily.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town, however, is my favorite of those claymations. It's a
I watched that the
classic.
other day
It's
too.
a classic.
It's really good.
See, I haven't watched a single Christmas movie yet.
How
Oh,
have you not? You guys didn't watch Elf on Thanksgiving?
nope, we didn't watch Elf. We didn't watch any other movies.
What has happened to your traditions?
We had a cute little baby who we had to work our schedule around, and then by the time it was ready to go, everyone was exhausted. So we went to bed. Life is just different. So I haven't watched a single Christmas movie, but I need to. I think we're gonna try and watch Elf this weekend, but we shall see. Santa Claus is Coming to Town for
Yeah,
sure. For
for
sure, for
sure.
sure. Okay. Next, this one will probably only mean something to me and Emily, but
Okay.
I would be heartbroken if it wasn't included. The Homecoming, A Walton Family Christmas versus the Santa Claus. Oh,
Bart?
Bart webbed. He's flying down my monitor, webbing.
Amazing.
Ugh,
He just wants to stay with you forever.
this is so alarming. Okay, anyways, versus the Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. So here's the thing. The
We know which one
Homecoming,
is gonna win,
yes. The
but,
Homecoming
but,
is an incredible, well, no, let me start off. It's the worst movie ever made. Absolutely the worst movie ever made.
yes,
Is it, however, the most iconic movie I've ever seen in my life? And a
absolutely,
staple we have to watch every single year? Absolutely.
absolutely.
There is no more quotable movie than
Let's
this one.
let's let's explain this movie to the people because I don't think I truly don't think many people have heard about this movie. So this movie is it's the Waltons' Homecoming. And I
Yes.
don't know if you guys know about the Waltons, but it was a TV show in the 80s, I believe, 70s, 80s,
I think it was 70s-ish. Maybe. I have
sometime.
literally no idea.
I have no idea about a family who lived on a mountain during the Great Depression.
Yes.
I mean, that's really
The
what it
most
is. But this,
riveting television.
I mean, really exciting stuff. But this movie, this Christmas movie, is what started it. It was a
Yes.
made-for-TV movie
The
that
kickoff.
that kicked off, that then got the show picked up for series.
Yes.
Now, now, our parents love this movie
They love this
in
movie.
in an unironic way.
Well, okay, to be fair, I honestly don't know if they loved the movie or they love the like childhood memories of it. It's one of those movies
Okay.
you start watching when you're a child because your parents make you watch it. And
Yeah.
it becomes so beloved and so iconic that you then make your children watch it.
Yes.
Because
That's what's gonna happen with my kids.
absolutely, my kids will be watching this horrific movie. Horrific movie.
Horrific. Terrifying. Just
However,
horror. Ugh.
it is so incredible. If you ever just need a good
If you need
laugh,
some quotes.
some quotes, some non-serious funny time, Bart has made it back. He went down, went back up. He's back at the camera. So just so everyone's aware, update on Bart. Um, if you ever just need some good
Uh,
old-fashioned fun family time, turn on the Waltons Homecoming.
Abby, what is your favorite quote from the Waltons
Um,
Homecoming?
there's so many. There's always the classic, that's man's work, a woman's place is in the kitchen. A
A
classic.
classic.
Um,
A cla
I don't feel like a pissant. That's a classic.
That's a classic.
What are some other
Another
ones?
a great one, John Boy looking at his sister and saying, "They'll
They'll grow.
grow."
Oh, that's the worst part.
It's it's
Or, we don't accept charity in this house. You took that turkey from Charlie Sneed.
Trust me.
This movie is so iconic. Like, genuinely, again, it is the
Throw
worst
out
movie
the
ever
left
made.
line. Throw out the left line. Someone da-da-da-da. Throw out the
The
left
bootleg
line.
whiskey.
It's eggnog, Ma.
I want you to get outside and pour it in the snow. I have children in this house.
Young children.
This
It's
movie, like, I'm serious. Everyone needs to go watch this movie.
yeah.
You have to go in knowing it's the worst movie ever made. Like,
Yeah. You
without a
can't go in
doubt,
expecting like
it's the worst movie. Oh, and there's also, what are we gonna live on until summer? Love.
love. So stupid.
It's the worst movie
It's
ever.
so bad.
It's the
I want a
worst movie ever.
store-bought ornament. Oh, I got a homemade one.
Oh,
And then Mary Ellen puts the bird's nest
yeah. Santa's gonna take one look at that bird poop and head right back
and
up the
go,
chimney, and I won't get my doll. This movie, we basically just performed the entire movie for everyone.
out of order, so you don't know.
Yes, you really can't understand what the story's about. But seriously, go watch this movie
Go watch
because
it.
It's something everyone needs to experience at least once in their
Yeah.
life.
And
So
it's
funny.
but it's a classic. Have to watch it every year.
Yeah. Yep. However, it
But
is objectively a terrible movie. The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, is my favorite Santa Claus.
okay.
I mean, I invented Jill movie. It's so
So
good.
good.
So good. So I
Yeah.
think I
A
think the
plus.
Santa Claus 3 has to win.
I agree.
But
I
again,
agree.
everyone go watch The Homecoming. It's
A
incredible.
Walton's
It's
Christmas. It's like an
Walton's
hour
Christmas.
long.
Yeah,
Just
it's nothing.
it's nothing. Go watch it, please. It is
Watch it.
something else.
Yes. Okay, so the next one is our last new one. Well, half of it's
Okay.
new, half of it's not because I put an odd number in here. So, A
Okay.
Charlie Brown Christmas up against Elf.
Elf.
Easy. Again,
Yeah.
maybe controversial opinion. I don't like a Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't like the Charlie Brown movies. I don't like a Charlie Brown Christmas. They were so mean to him, and I get they figured out the real meaning of Christmas or whatever, but they were always so mean to little old Charlie Brown. Broke
Wasn't it
my
Linus
heart.
they were mean to?
No, they were mean to Charlie Brown.
I don't remember this
Don't you
movie very
remember
well. And
in The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, when they kept giving him rocks?
yeah, that's true.
Makes me sad. This movie, he
That's
just
true.
wanted to direct a good play.
There you go.
Linus was
Yeah,
wise. He was wise beyond his years.
but it's definitely Elf.
Yeah. Okay. Next, The Santa Claus up against It's a Wonderful Life. We've said
It's a
our
Wonderful
piece.
Life.
We've said our piece. It's a Wonderful
Yeah,
Life. It's such a great movie. If you've never
it's
seen
so
it, if you're
good.
one of those people who like won't watch black and white movies, first of all, grow up. No one likes to hang out with a hater. So grow up and
Hmm.
watch this movie because it is genuinely like the best movie
Amazing.
ever made. Okay, next we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Again, the 25-minute cartoon one from the 60s,
Yes.
up against Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah, I mean, I think Home Alone kind of counts more as a movie, seeing as the other one is a 25-minute cartoon.
But
And Home
it's still
Alone's a great
great.
movie. Home Alone's a great
Yeah.
movie. I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. And I've only ever seen the first one. I've never seen any of the other Home Alones.
I haven't either.
That's why I didn't put any of the other ones on here.
There you go.
Okay, Santa Claus is Coming to Town versus the Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. The
Santa
Santa
Claus
Claus
3.
3. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Hmm.
Oh no. Our
Okay.
next one is tragic. I thought this was going to be what our last two was. Okay. Elf versus It's a Wonderful Life.
That's what I thought our last two was gonna
That's
be.
what I thought our last two was going to be. It's a
It's a
Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life.
Elf is
Yeah.
number two. Elf is number two for
It is
sure.
so good.
But It's a
So
Wonderful
good.
Life. You can't beat it. It's a classic. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
absolutely.
Home Alone versus The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause.
Home
See, I think
Alone.
Santa Claus 3. I'm the Santa Claus
See,
3's biggest fan.
I'm
I
I
love that
know.
movie.
It's a great movie, but I feel like Home Alone, there's just something like I don't know, like
Give me a quote from Home Alone. You can't. I can give you a quote from the Santa Claus 3. I invented Jill.
it's also 7 in the morning here, and I just woke up,
You
so
got to be
please
able to
don't.
defend yourself. No, we can do Home Alone, but Santa Claus 3 is better. I just love the Santa Clauses. I think they are such good
They're
movies.
so good. They're so good.
Okay,
I love them.
our final two. It's a Wonderful Life versus Home Alone.
It's a Wonderful
It's a
Life.
Wonderful Life. You
It's
can't beat that movie.
yeah. No, there is nothing better than that movie. That
Yeah.
is a top tier #1 movie.
Yep. Yep. It's a perfect movie. It's a
Yeah,
perfect movie.
I have nothing to say about it
Yeah.
other than that it's perfect. So
Um,
it's just the best movie ever.
so It's a Wonderful Life is the best Christmas movie to ever Christmas. We love to see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart.
He's just too good. He's too
I love
good.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Too good.
he's so good. So it's really just a number one movie.
It is a number one. I love this movie so much. It's such a good one. Well, so that's
I
it for the
agree.
bracket.
Mhm.
I had two things that we hadn't talked about yet that I was thinking we needed to mention.
Okay.
First of all, I cut 7 inches off my hair.
Yeah, she did.
You can't really see because it's dark, but
And you're wearing a dark
I'm wearing a
sweatshirt.
dark sweatshirt. But isn't that nuts?
It's so cute.
It's so cute. I love it.
I think our hair's about the same length now.
Probably. But mine has a lot of layers.
That's so
Look at
fun. Mine
that.
does too, but that's damage. Nice.
Mine was intentional. He called it texturing.
Hmm. That's so fun though.
Number two, our Apple Music replays, Spotify Wraps, they all came out. And
They
can
did.
I just say, I am so embarrassed. Somehow, my most played song in 2024 was Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm shocked
I am
about that.
shocked too. I am shocked too. How did this happen? How did this happen? I don't know, but how did this happen? I am genuinely so embarrassed because
Yeah,
I love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan for sure. Not that much. Not more than
apparently.
Taylor Swift, I will say. But Daddy, I Love Him was one play behind Espresso. So if I would have listened to that song two more times,
It would have been your
that would have
number
been
one.
first, which I would have been, that's a totally respectable answer. Espresso
Yeah,
is embarrassing. What can I say? It's a catchy song. It's a catchy song.
it is. It
I
is.
always think about me
About
every
me
night.
every
Oh,
night.
and
Oh,
that's sweet, I guess so. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Song's so
there you
good.
go. I just
It
hear
is a
the
good
Domingo
song.
song.
I know. I do too, which is funny. Because I don't think I've listened to Espresso since that song came out. So I must have been bumping this song so hard the beginning
I'm
of this
curious.
year.
I'm curious when though, because like it had to have been mostly after I left because you weren't listening to it all the time when I was there.
I don't think so. I think it was before. I must have just been like secretly like, oh, this is my dirty little secret. I love this song.
Well,
It's my number one played song. And that
there
is
you
so
go.
embarrassing.
That is,
But Sabrina, I love you. And Espresso is a bop. So I'm not embarrassed because it's not an incredible song.
yeah,
I'm embarrassed because why is it my number one?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Any comments on yours? Taylor Swift was my number one
Um,
artist. Not shocking
yeah,
to say the
same.
least bit.
Mine is basically the exact same as it has been for the past like 3 or 4 years. It's always the same every year. Taylor Swift is number one. Um, Generally Hamilton is on the list because I listen to that a lot. Musicals, Machine Gun Kelly's on there. There is I think I think 2 years in a row, Mainstream Sellout has been my number one album.
Gotcha.
There's no it never changes. It's the same thing.
Mine differs a little bit. It differed more this year than I thought it was going to.
Well, Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh my gosh, literally, I don't even know. But my top five artists were Taylor Swift, Noah Kahan. We knew those two were going to be at the top for sure.
He was on
Then,
my top.
cute. I'm
But do you know what's
sure.
funny? I
What?
only have one song.
Is it
I
Dial
only have
Drunk?
it's Style Drunk.
I want to see how many times Judy listened to that song because if you
Who's
don't
that
know, Judy will listen to this song on repeat. Like she's
for?
over it now, so she doesn't do it anymore.
Oh, she's moved on.
Sorry. But she would just put this song on repeat. And for 6 or 7 months, it was
Months.
literally the only thing she listened to. So I want
Yeah.
to see how many times she listened to this song.
Yeah.
Um,
Get her to do her replay.
Taylor Swift, Noah Kahan, um, maybe Olivia. I think she was on there. She came out with her album, and it's a freaking good album.
Did that come out this year?
Yeah. Sabrina was
Wow.
next. She made it. Her album was good too. I wasn't as good as Emails I Can't Send, but it was still good. And then the
There you go.
Lumineers were on there. The Lumineers are usually on there too.
Okay.
So, but no Machine Gun Kelly in my top five, which I wasn't
Crazy.
shocked about, but because I didn't listen to him very much, but I love him, so I was kind of upset about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe it
I
was
think
One Direction. I think One Direction might have been in my top five.
I wouldn't be that. I think they were on mine
Let
too.
me actually, I'm just gonna look because it's gonna bother me if I'm saying this incorrectly. Um,
Yeah.
look, because I love
Um,
my replay.
let's
It's very
see.
important to me. My music is very
Jump
important to me. I
in.
listened to
It
like a
is.
third of the amount of music that I listened to last year, which is
Okay,
wild.
so my top five artists were Taylor Swift, Machine Gun Kelly, One Direction, Noah Kahan, and then this group that I listen to when I'm on the way to the temple.
Oh,
Um, they were in my top five,
there you
meaning
go.
I went to the temple a heck of a lot this year.
Swag. Mine was exactly like I said, Taylor Swift, Noah, Olivia, Sabrina, Lumineers.
There you go.
But I
What was
only
your
had
top song?
33 plays. I only
Oh,
had 30. There it is.
Espresso.
That is so embarrassing.
That's
So
hilarious.
embarrassing. My top
My
album was Tortured Poets. Not surprising at all.
that was my number two,
What was your number one?
1989.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
My my top song was Lonely Road by Machine Gun Kelly and Jelly Roll, which I love this song. I don't know about anybody else, but I love this song so much. And then All Too Well, 10 Minute was my number two song.
Classic.
And then Dial Drunk, Illicit Affairs, Last Great American Dynasty.
Do you want to hear something not as embarrassing as Espresso being my number one, but near? Sabrina
Yeah,
was on my top five twice. I was bumping Sabrina, I guess. I don't know.
apparently.
Which, I mean,
Um,
incredible album. She deserves it.
yeah.
But my
My
top
top album
albums. Oh, sorry, you can go.
my top album was 1989, Tortured Poets, Hamilton, of course, which I only listened to 228 minutes of, so I think I only listened to it like twice, and it
Probably.
w was
It
a
made your
top
top
album.
album. Well,
Yeah.
you only had like
And then
5,000 minutes or something like that, right?
yeah, because I listen to podcasts more. I
See, I got into podcasts this year more, so that's why my
yeah,
music went down too.
so it tanks your music. And then Mainstream Sellout, and then my Temples album is my
Too.
number five album.
Mine was Tortured Poets, Stick Season Forever, Red, Taylor's version. I Was I Am, and Speak Now, Taylor's version.
There
So
you go.
Taylor Swift and Noah Kahan, who is shocked? Not me.
Literally nobody,
Not me.
but cool.
But I do want to give a special shout out to Jake Shane because his album was my top album for November. And the Hangover song slaps. That one was in my most played songs, I think. But it was my most played song in November. Absolutely incredible. Things I Hate, another incredible song from this album. Jake Shane really slayed it. I really think he is the next pop princess, and I'm really happy for him.
There you go.
So he made a splash this November.
There you go. Go Jake Shane.
Yes. But I think that is all
I think that's it for today.
for today. Oh, Bart.
Is he back?
Yeah, he's off. Oh, he's going back on the camera. He was on the
Amazing. Maybe he'll
monitor.
say bye before we leave.
No, Bart. So, but yeah, so go subscribe on YouTube and follow us on your preferred streaming platform in Instagram
Yes.
and TikTok. It's just 801 Diaries everywhere. And go follow the podcast I have with my mother or our mother from vinyl to streaming. It
It's a good
slays
one.
as well. Um, and that's it. I think that's all we have
I
this
think
week.
that's all. That's all we got.
Okay. Well, Bart says goodbye, and I say goodbye.
And I say goodbye. So we'll
Bye.
see ya. Bye, guys.